know who the fuck it is, bitch. It's me again. Ayy. Don't ask me what I got, it's a lot. Unless you paying for it, tried to get a bitch. She ain't me, she too lame for him. Don't you get too close, I'm here for.
They told me to tone it down. I told them, nah. Welcome back to another episode of Talking Show with Asia, with your girl Asia. Where there's no fake vibes, no filters, just real lives, real stories, real opinions, and real shit talk. You feel me? And on that note, today I'm doing a story time. Story time is about be careful who you link up with, and all money ain't good money. Okay? So before we get started, if you're new to my page, welcome. If you've been here, love you. Before we get started, time for a cheers. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to us. All right, next up, it's time to spark up. Get them blunts, spark them blunts. Cheers, y'all. Now that we sparked up, y'all already know my bop. And if y'all don't know, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Make sure y'all subscribe and like this video. Okay? Don't wait till the end of the video to like this shit either. Like it now. Right now. Like, as I'm telling y'all to like it. Okay? Love y'all. Support is free. And when I make it to the top, and y'all like, Asia, can you? I could. If you do it for me now. Okay? Okay. So anyways, like I was saying, today's topic is, it's a story time. It's not going to be real funny or anything like that. It's more about awareness and shit. And like I said, all money ain't good money, and be careful who you link up with. So let's just get straight into it. So today's episode was inspired by a memory. I don't even know what else to say. It's inspired by a memory. Yeah, y'all. Today's episode was inspired by a memory. I forgot about it. And then I seen somebody post about it. What happened to her. And the same person that did the weird shit to her did the weird shit to me. The only difference is it didn't get that far with me. But it went a little far with her. She posted this a few months ago, you feel me? I don't even know what made me think about this, but I felt like I should do a video to raise awareness. I'm gonna post all the information too, because we gotta keep the girl safe. If nobody else gonna do it, I'm gonna motherfucking do it. So, all right, let's dive in. So, a couple months ago, my homegirl, usually I name drop, I'm not gonna name drop my homegirl. A couple months ago, my homegirl, she posted a story, like some stories, basically a mini story time on Instagram. So I'm watching her shit, right? So I'm really sitting here watching her shit. Then she posts a picture of the nigga. I'm like, oh shit. I know that nigga. Nigga did some weird shit to me. In her stories, this was the story, y'all. So the story was, she linked the nigga, and at the end of the link, she had to fight the nigga, and he tried to rob her, y'all. He tried to rob her, so she had to fight him. He did some funny shit, right? So I didn't know, I'm just listening to the story, watching her story, like, oh damn, I'm sorry that happened to you, right? Then she posts his Instagram and his picture. I go, oh hell no. That's the same weird motherfucker that did some weird shit to me. So I comments, I write her. Feel me? So me and her going back and forth, we commentating. Turns out, this is the thing that he does. Like, he just be like trying to rob bitches. He will try to pump fake, cap, act like he a trick, act like he a nigga that got some money for you. And then when you link him, he'll try to rob you. So, you feel me? Me and her talking this shit. And it's like, I always come to the realization that when somebody shares their story, they inspire other people to share their stories. So, low key, this is her story, but this is my story too. And apparently, this is other girls' stories. I don't know them, but you feel me? So, we gonna share experiences. Hopefully, my experience will help another girl or another woman, and even if it's not the same person with the same situation or a situation in the same area. So yeah, so like I said, back to homegirl. She said she had to fight the nigga. I wish I could but I messages, but I didn't even ask her or nothing like that. I ain't let her know I was going to do an episode like this. I didn't even know I was going to do an episode about this. Was a random episode. I thought about it like, nah. Everything can't be all fun and key and game. I gotta raise some awareness. You feel me? So yeah, so she was talking about how the nigga say he had some money for her. She linked him at a telly. You feel me? They had sex and shit. Cause like, I'm not trying to say she's so pussy, but like in reality, that this is talking shit with agents, so we always gonna keep it a stack. When 9 times out of 10, if a nigga got some money for you, he wants some pussy. You feel me? That's just that. This is his bribery, and he wants some pussy. Okay, so that's how that scenario went. So you feel me? He was a trick. He had some money for her. He like, link up. I got some money for you. She, like she knew what was up. He probably asked, whatever. So they linked or whatever. They had sex. Mind you, she said he already been gave her the money when she first got there. Shit like that. So now it's the end of the sex. She said, I think she said, I don't know what happened. I don't remember exactly. I don't know. She said she went to the bathroom or something or walked away from her shit. Because, once you have the sex, you take your clothes off and stuff. So she said the nigga the nigga picked up her wallet. Mind you, she said she came with her own money plus the money he gave her. She said the nigga took her wallet and was trying to take the money. She said she wasn't going out like that. She ain't no punk bitch. She wasn't going out like that. That wasn't her exact words, but that's what the actions gave. I ain't no punk bitch, and I'm not going out like that. Because bitch, she fought for her shit. She said she fought him or whatever. Honestly, I'm sorry, y'all, because I don't even remember if she said that she got her money back. I could have sworn she did. I'm a double check. In fact, I'm a double check after this episode, and I'm gonna let y'all know in the comments. We just gonna go like that. But if I'm not mistaken, I think she said she got her money back and shit like that. But it was sad that she had to go through that whole process, right? So she posted this shit on Instagram, me and her conversating. I'm just like, damn, bitch. Like, what the fuck? That's the same way a nigga did some weird shit to me. And she's sitting here telling me how he did that to other girls before. And y'all see me, I'm thick mamas. I'm big mama. Huh. But she was a little slimmer than me, but she was like a slim thing. She was like slim in the waist, sticking out the eye. But she told me that another girl who was like Cola Ray skinny, like skinny, Slim Jim skinny, he fucked her up. And I heard that he did it to somebody else too. So it was like, oh, you a serial fuck boy, because I don't know what else to call it. A serial thief, a serial bum ass nigga. Because once you keep doing it, it becomes a serial. Like, because a murderer kills multiple people, he becomes a serial killer. You feel me? If a rapist rapes like multiple people, he's a serial rape. This nigga is a serial fuckboy slash robber slash bum. I don't know what else to call his bum ass. So now we're gonna get to what happened to me. So, same nigga. Low key the same scenario, but no fight went down. So, same nigga in my DM. I'm going to post his pictures. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just point like a little up, somewhere over my head, somewhere over here or over here. I'm gonna post his picture on the podcast. Cause we doing that. We doing that. Yes, we are. I don't remember his name, y'all. But best believe when I do the editing and I post not before, yeah, I'm gonna put his picture somewhere over my head, somewhere right here, somewhere right here, somewhere right here, somewhere over here, right? So he hit me on the gram to look. And if you don't know, how do y'all know? I'm a city girl. I'm a city girl. I got my hand out looking for a handout. So if a nigga telling me he got some money for me, I already have my little dumb ass already got. I'm already got like a little dummy. So, I learn from my mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. That's why I said all money ain't good money. You feel me? But yeah, like, the little clown, the little it clown with the red balloon, he hides under the sewer. If he had if he said I got some money for you, her went down in that sewer to go get that shit, y'all. Not literally, but you feel me? Like, how they got the little vans, they be like, I got candy. All they gotta do is say, got weed, got money for you, for me. My little stupid ass what the guy got. But anyways, back to the story. So, he in my inbox, like, he got that for me. Mind you, it wasn't like if for anybody that ever been in my inbox, men-wise, y'all know I don't write back like that. I barely write back. I suck at writing. I suck at texting. I acknowledge that. You feel me? I acknowledge that I suck at writing back and texting. Okay, cool. This nigga was writing me for a minute. before I even acknowledge his messages. I think one day I was on my phone and like the little notification popped up. You know, like the little, it popped up and was, I see some shit like, I got some money for y'all. Caught my attention. Mind you, I go to the messages, nigga, Ben's writing me. Cool, granted. So I finally write him back. Turns out he's not too far from me. We didn't link that day, but we linked not too far, like after that. So now we talking or whatever. Now we set a link time. You feel me? Don't judge me, y'all. Yeah, don't judge me, y'all. Y'all know this is a judgment-free space. I don't judge y'all, so don't judge me. We listen and we what? We don't judge. Okay? Yeah, so not too long after that, like I said, we set up plans to link or whatever. I don't know how much time they passed before we linked, but probably a week, 2 weeks. I don't fucking remember, y'all. I know some time passed. Now, like the time passed, he writes me like, "Yeah, what you doing today? Let's link." So I'm like, "All right, cool." He like, "Yeah, I'm at a telly." He named the telly literally not too far from my crib. I was living in the east at the time. Uh, the hotel name was the Riviera. Yeah, on Atlantic. I think that's Atlantic. So yeah, I was living in the Spanish East, not too far from the hotel. I'm already like, oh, that's convenient, y'all. Like I have my Crocs on. Like I'm walking. You feel me? Little 10-minute walk of shit. That's exactly what I did. Walked in my little Crocs, had my little sweater on, little side purse and shit. So I get to the hotel, y'all. He opens the door. So he opens the door, I come inside. Mind you, I walk in, the nigga's already naked. Not butt ass naked, but he in his boxers and socks. Like, he was already naked. I don't know if he been there, if he was living there. I ain't know. I don't know what was the before, but I got there. But when I got there, he was in his boxers and his socks. So I'm already in my head like, what the fuck? Like, damn, nigga, you was sick, man. Like, you feel me? So I got there, whatever. Walk in the room. It's like a little desk and shit. You know how little tellies go. I take my purse off. I didn't take nothing else off, y'all. I takes my purse off. It was a side purse. Puts it on the desk. Feel me? Phone still in hand. Crocs, I just slid them off. I had socks on with the Crocs. Feel me? Because there was carpet in the room. So I slid but I literally, I was sat down and slid them off in front of me. Sat down at the desk. There was a chair at the desk. He's on the bed on the other side of the room. So we like spoke briefly. So he was like moving on some overly lusty shit, like what up? Like he was moving like I couldn't take my clothes off. I couldn't sit down. He was ready to get straight to it. I ain't like that. You feel me? He was already turning me off. So since he was moving like that, I'm like, where my money at? Where's the money I was promised to fucking even be here in the first place? He's ugly, by the way. Like, bitch, where's my money, ugly? The only reason why I'm here to see your little ugly ass is because you had some money for me. Where's the Bob? Where's the Bob? He like, I ain't got no money for you. I had to clean my ears out. Like, what? Come again. Say it again. He like, yeah, I ain't got no money for you. He said it just like that. Like, real casual. Like, bitch, y'all, with the swiftness of one hand, Crocs was already back on, bag was already on shoulder. I was already at the door. It was nothing else to be said. I didn't say nothing else. I ain't say what you mean. I ain't go back and forth with him. I ain't try to discuss nothing. I looked at him like this with the swiftness, y'all. Bag on, Crocs on, Marty at the door. As I open, the door's already open. I'm opening the door. Halfway, as my one foot is out the door, the nigga runs to the door and grabs my arm. So now it's the issue. Now it's the issue. It was already an issue because your little ugly ass said you was gonna give me some money to come see your little ugly ass. And now I'm here to see your little ugly ass. Your little ugly ass like you ain't got no money for me. And then you ugly. You ugly, you mad skinny. And I already seen the dick. It was mad skinny and little. You had nothing in this world that I want. You had to bribe me for me to fucking be there. You play with my top. You play with my top. So yeah, back to now I'm half, one foot through the door. The nigga pulls my arm. He's still in his boxes, y'all. Still in boxes and socks. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why we low-key started doing tug of war on my body? Tug of war with my body. My body. The nigga trying to pull me back in the room. That was like not a dramatic pose, y'all. But like I couldn't believe he tried to like keep me in the room. He really tried to pull me back in the room. Y'all, I'm sitting there like fighting the nigga low key. In the sense like, all right, so the doorknob handle, my doorknob handle right here is round. It was like one that you could like latch on, right? It was like a little long one. This is like a little round one. It was like a one you could wrap your hand around. Nigga, I wrap my shit like this. You say you could wrap your hand around this? Door handle was like that. And I wrapped my shit around the door handle and started screaming. Ooh, the top of my lungs, y'all, because he's bugging. He's still trying to fight me back in the room. Like, I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs out. A little Mexican cleaning lady turns the corner. As soon as I see her, I said, Miss, call the police. Call the police. He got scared. What, the slightest moment? Y'all, gotta put my shit down. He two-hand gripped my arm. He like, blunt. Blunt is my arm. He two-hand gripping my shit, pulling my body with all his fucking foot. Nigga, like I said, so now I'm like, call the cops, call the cops. I'm going crazy. And scream at the top of my fucking lungs. Call the fucking cops. Somebody help me, right? The little Mexican lady was scared to come to the door. So once I started saying call the cops, he slightly like loosened his grip. I yanked my shit. Yank. Nigga, soon as I yanked my shit, I was pulling so hard, like I was leaning my body out the doorway. I was like wrapped in the doorway, leaning this way. He pulling my shit. I'm trying to get out. So when he loosened my shit, I fell. Got a mass ass. Where the room was at, right in front of the room was the exit. Ran right out the exit. It's a little parking lot. Running through the parking lot, right? I just already was fighting this nigga for a good minute with my body. I'm fat. I smoke mad weed. I'm tired, y'all. And I'm running. I'm in my head like I'm not gonna make it home. Feel me? Something told me, something in my heart, my spirit, my God, my Lord and my Savior, because no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. In the name of Jesus Christ, clock it. Something in my spirit said, go hide. Something in my spirit said, hide. So it was like houses right across the street. The first few houses had the automatic light sensors. So when I ran past them, the lights came on. I'm like, oh, hell no. I literally ran like 7, 8 houses down into the block. The first house whose lights didn't come on, I went in. Sure enough, they had a gate. You had to go in the gate. They had steps. And then they had like a high porch. Then it was dark. And then how convenient they was drying their rugs. They left their rugs out. I don't know. They had their rugs out, y'all. So the rugs was like hanging in the gaps that I would have been seen if he was running looking hard and y'all. So I goes in the gate. I goes in their gate. I walks up they stairs. I go in their porch and crouch down. Now I'm in their porch crouching down, right? I'm tired though. It's not like I could just like I just ran and did all of this mad fast. I'm telling y'all slow, but because it's a story time, but all this was happening. So I'm my fat ass. I'm tired of shit. I'm breathing. Can't call 911. Can't call nobody yet because bitch, I can't breathe. I gotta breathe. As I'm catching my breath, breathing mad hard. Breathing mad hard, y'all. I peeks up. Why I see the nigga looking for me? Why did he come? He put his clothes on. Came out the room. Y'all. And then it was like he knew something in his spirit, Satan, something in his spirit was like, that bitch still over here. Something in his spirit said that bitch did not get away that far. Cause I did it. Cause I did it. The fuck? Yo, when I tell y'all he ran up and down this one block looking for me, sitting in the middle of the street. He walked past the house. I was hollering like 5 times. As soon as he walked past, I'm get on the phone, like, feel me? So I'm watching doors shaking on the phone. I called the cab. I called the cab. I ain't call the cops, y'all. Don't judge me. I don't know why I ain't call the cops. I got away. Like, if I got away. I got away. So I called the cops. I didn't call the cops. I called a cab. Called cab service, whatever. At this time, it was 510. I called 510 so much, they knew who I was personally. I knew who certain dispatch people was on different shifts at different times. I already knew who was at 510 at the time. It was my homeboy. I already knew who was working for him. I need a cab right now in 2 seconds. He like, okay, I'm gonna send you a cab right now. He sends me a cab, and the cab calls me. The cab like, yeah, be there in 5 minutes. I said, Mister, I need you to be here in 1 minute. I told him the whole I ain't telling the whole situation, but I was like, some guy's chasing me. He's harassing me. I'm hiding in somebody's random house. I'm hiding in front of somebody's random house on a porch, crouching down, whispering to him. Cause I was whispering to him. And he was like, ha, ha, ha. I had to tell him, shut the fuck up and listen to me. Don't talk, just listen. After I fully explained what was going on, yeah, I'm hiding, some nigga chasing me. He said I would be there in 2 minutes. Matter of fact, stay on the phone with me. Stayed on the phone with him the whole time, right? The niggas out there like, a minute. God love me, y'all. God love me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper in the name of Jesus. Hello, can I get a clock it? Can I get an amen? Yeah. Because what? That he called me originally and told me he's gonna be there in 5 minutes. The nigga got there in a minute, right? He already told me he had a daughter. Like, I guess he was like, oh, I'm gonna picture this bitch as my daughter. So we never got hung up. So he's like, yeah, I'm on the block. It's so serious. He's in his car by himself whistling. Like, I didn't realize at the time, but like, cause I was whispering cause I was hiding. The whole time I'm waiting for the cab, the nigga's still looking for me on the block. The cab nigga pull up on the block. I told him like, yo, I'm like, I described the front of the house, but I didn't really know too much about it. Cause I was moving fast. I was describing what I could see, like type of cars, the color that was in front of the house, right? So he pulls up on the block. He like, yo, is this the guy that's looking for you? I'm like, yeah, like the nigga is visibly walking up and down the block, looking distraught, like he's looking for something. The something was me, y'all. So the nigga pulls up in the middle of the block, cause I was in the middle of the block. He was like, yeah, the count of three. He had a minivan, y'all. The minivan that had like the automatic slide doors. He was like, on the count of three, run. He pre-opened the doors first, and then on three, I was supposed to run. That's exactly what happened, y'all. I done almost tripped like the white girls in the movies and all that, y'all. But it was a fast transaction. He pulled up. He had the door already open once he started counting. So I ran to the car, got in. I'm ducking. He closed the car door. We already feel me? I was a 10-minute walk from the crib. So I was probably like a 5-minute or less drive from the house. Me and him talking to shit. So he was like, yeah, what happened? Talking to the cabman, shit, telling him what happened. Like, yeah, I linked the crazy nigga. And I didn't tell the cabman it was no money about the money part. I just told him like, yeah, I linked the guy. I ain't like the vibe, so I tried to leave. He tried to make me stay. That is what happened. I linked the nigga. I didn't like the vibes. And I left. And he tried to skeet me. And I didn't tell y'all this because, like, but I got PTSD. I got PTSD. I almost got kidnapped in real life. Got a real court case. The person that did that to me got 18 years in jail. I have legit PTSD. That episode, this PTSD episode, that's coming. That's coming. That's coming in the future. But I'm letting y'all know, like, my PTSD is real. When that nigga tried to keep me in that room, the panic instantly sank in. That's why I was on some screaming at the top of my lungs, because nobody's not going to get me again. It happened once and it won't happen again. That's why I was thinking so fast on my feet, like, oh no, like, let me get low, let me hide, because no, we're not doing that. You feel me? I'm like, I can't believe this nigga. So the cab driver, he drove me home or whatever. I was staying with my cousin at the time. I go upstairs. I told her and shit. I goes on social media. I just blocked the nigga, y'all. I didn't like curse him out. Usually, I make I make it hot. I make shit hot, especially on social. You want to do that, bitch? Let's do that. Are you shitting me? I'm talking shit with Asia for a motherfucking reason, bitch. I talk my shit. I does this talking shit. You can do that if you want. I didn't do none of that, y'all. Gone home, blocked him on everything. Because already you giving me attacker. You giving me flashbacks of the nigga that tried to kidnap me. And I don't like shit like that. Like he gave Predator, and then it was like I never told him about it. So what's the odds? A few months later, not a few months later, I'll say like a whole year, maybe a year and a half later. Not like a few months, but yeah, like a year and a half later. What's the odds? My homegirl on Instagram, she's telling her story now. And this is the story that we begin the episode with. She's sitting there telling her story, and she posts the picture, and it's like, boom, whoa, shit got a little more real for me because it was like when that happened to me, I just thought that was maybe like a one time thing. I didn't say nothing else about it. I forgot about it low key. That was just the end of it. But to think that he went out and did this shit to other girls, but he was actually successful because I like once I like I said, my homegirl said he beat some girl up and he robbed her, and my homegirl said she had to fight. She had to fight that nigga because like he's playing with her cop, and it's like damn, bro. If I would have showed, if I would have shared my story, I probably could have saved a few bitches that had the time. If it was bitches before me that this happened to, they probably could have shared their stories and saved me and bitches after me. If you feel me? So now it's like, all right, cool. It's long enough. It's long overdue. Yeah. And the sad part is like he like a bomb ass nigga. Like my homegirl was telling me like he not the homegirl that this happened to, another homegirl. Sorry, chat. Another homegirl that I told about all of this. She was saying like she actually know that nigga and he good for getting people pages taken down. Like I think my other homegirls know that too, but niggas was telling me that he's good for getting your page taken down. So it's alright, like so if you try to like publicly tell people and warn people about him, he gonna keep reporting your page and until your page get taken down, some dumb shit. But bitch, you can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. You bum ass, dirty ass, ugly ass, fog in the face ass bitch. Kermit the frog ass, Kermit the frog ass nut motherfucker. Like he really just ugly, dirty, nasty motherfucker that can't get pussy, so he gotta bribe bitches. And then when he bribe bitches, he try like it's like bro. You know how many ugly niggas I fuck? Fuck a lot of ugly niggas. Like, ugly niggas hit this. Ugly niggas get pussy. It's just how you go about it. Be funny. Have some game. Be swaggy. Do something. Spend some money. You are ugly with a little ass dick. And then you claiming to be a tricker. You not even a trick. You pump faking. And then you robbing bitches. You basically selling pussy at this point. In my opinion. In my opinion, he's selling pussy. He mad ugly, y'all. He has to rob bitches to get pussy. He has to. He has to. And then just for you to take the money back after you get the pussy, that's stealing. You stole twice. You's a fucking thief of the night and you will take everything, including some pussy. I don't give a fuck. You's a nasty motherfucker. Like I said, today's your record. When this happened to me, when you did this to me, and I'm talking like as if he's watching this. Cause you never know, y'all. You never know. When this happened to me, y'all, I didn't have a podcast. I didn't think bigger. I wasn't plat, I'm Posted on multiple platforms, including Spotify and iTunes. Like, will you shit me? Bitch, you can't cancel me. I'm gonna get your little dirty ass canceled. Hope I look at your little dirty ass beat up and arrested. Cause it ain't right. It ain't right. For my future girlies that like niggas that send that money, cause who don't? Who don't like niggas that send that money? I know I motherfucking do. That's how I got caught, y'all. Just be careful. Just scream. Scream like a motherfucker. If you don't know what screening is, it's a know if you know. Slide in my DM, I educate you a little bit. Screen these niggas. All money is not good money. Don't take money from everybody. You fuck around and find out, literally. And I don't want that to happen to y'all. I fucked around and found out. Not, I can't even say too much. I'm not going to say too much. But like I said, I fucked around and found out. I don't want y'all to fuck around and find out. I'm sharing my story, so hopefully it won't be no more future stories from the same nigga, which is sad. I'm going to comment. I'm not going to comment. I'm going to post this shit. I'm going to post this shit. Like, I already posted the picture and shit, whatever, by now. But, yeah, I'm making it hot. If y'all know him, make this hot. Make this shit caliente. Share this shit. For the niggas that know him, beat him up. Let him know that this is not okay. For the bitches, if you do get next to his ass, have a plan. Have a motherfucking plan. I'm not saying do that, but I'm also not saying do that. Do that, don't do that. Do it, don't do it. Hey, okay? So I'm about to wrap this shit up. I usually just call my episodes cute little episodes. This wasn't a cute little episode. This was a little informational. Put my girls on, my city girls that they got their hands out looking for their hands out. All money ain't good money. Be careful who you get that money from. Screen these niggas. Don't link anybody. I didn't screen his ass. He had some money from me at link. I bet you won't happen again though. I'm not a fool. Fools repeat mistakes twice. Don't let that go over your heads. Don't be a fool. Don't keep repeating the same fucking mistake. Okay? Don't keep doing the same shit and expecting a different outcome. Wise up and learn from your lessons. And if you don't want to learn from your lessons, learn from mine. That's what I'm here to share. My trials and tribulations, okay? Put the girls on. Put the girlies on. Yeah. T-Page who? T-Page is me, bitch. Anyways, I hope y'all like this episode. Let me know in the comments if y'all haven't seen this nigga before. Let me know in the comments if y'all know him. Let me know in the comments if y'all know where he lives. If y'all know where his mama lives. Is she alive? Somebody gotta go talk to that bitch because she raised a minute. Okay? Let me know if this ever happened to y'all. Let me know if I inspired you to share your stories. Just let me know. Let a bitch know. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. Just let a bitch know. If you want to come on the podcast, I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying this. And I'm going to keep saying this. Slide in my DMs. Hit me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you can find me. Hit me up because I'm everywhere, okay? I'm not bougie. But also, don't hit me up if you ain't got shit to talk about. No shade. Like, if you want to do like a part 2 or you want to have a rebuttal, we could do that. If you have absolutely nothing in the world to talk about, stay where you at and don't hit my line. Don't hit me. But yeah, y'all. I hope y'all like this episode. It's been another episode talking shit with Asia, with your girl Asia. And yeah, I'll be here same time, same place, same bitch next week. See y'all later. Mwah.